game in the college football season. Everything has built to this. The battle for the national championship and college football immortality. A moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And this game is the culmination and the collision of two undefeated teams. Two teams that have defied the odds and come through this season unblemished. Now, each looking to take one final step to become a college football undefeated national champion. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Washington State Cougars, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go in the kickoff. This is in the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get it at the 15. That's the offense will take over. Washington State Cougars special team don't use our reason to Average for that return. But here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 16 minutes away from crowning the national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Picks up second down. Back to throw. It's Mateer. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Quick 3rd and 10 in the crowd now really getting into it. Dropping back into the throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he can, and it's incomplete. And punt team makes its way onto the field. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. They'll down this one at the 40. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Guys up front lined up. That's first down. The shotgun running play call. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the run.
Chris, what I love here is just vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Hand it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Golden Gophers come up the line in a hurry up. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than offense on first down. Be able to pick up big, positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They make the tackle to that creation a solid game. It's a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's a target, and it's complete. They step out after a nice gain there in the numbers with a first and goal. And the Golden Gophers will line up here on first down and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Looking to throw it again. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Washington State offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Breaks loose at the 40. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. And that run for first down yardage. Drive moves on.
A huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run to the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Barnes. Will he score here? Touchdown, Washington State. Strong game by this quarterback. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Gain moves the ball to the 39, and it'll be first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. A little bit closer to the mark. That completion makes it second and medium. They're going to run it. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle on front line scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that one.
The Golden Gophers, what happened? Keep us away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Wazoo offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. New center down to the offense, 1st and 10.
That's another positive game for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages. Because right now, what you're doing, this isn't working.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. You maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Makes a quick grab. He's found some room at the 45. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game. This Washington State offense is moving quickly down the field. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's stuffed for a big game. Offense in hurry up mode. We're back in pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring it down after a short gain there. Offense moving closer to the line again after that catch. He drops back in the gun. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
I love this defense and how it plans the man coverage. Let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Comes up with the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They drive to the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Check out the stats so far. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. an important third down attempt of this offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Powering through. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. And the Golden Gophers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Second down play coming up. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a hard running there through a tackle. To get him down, but not before he gets to the loss 48. The Golden Gophers will hustle to the line on the three-up offense. And they'll go right back to him on first down. So far, he's waiting a decent game before they get him down.
Love those positive yards on first and 10. The first down looks like a great second inches. But sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot down the field.
Pass ball incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Offense walks the line for play number 7 at the drive. Kane moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. Then he was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And so you could play the defender arrive at the same time as the football, even at second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, he goes beyond off the reflection there. And to bring up the third down play. Not going to be easy here. Back up how long they go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Keep holding on. Good defensive play brings up a third down. Coach elected to go for a field goal attempt. And field goal is good.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Washington State offense back on the field now. Last drive stalled. Forced up underway. Let's see if they can come up with this time. He shreds the tackle. He will avoid the loss there. It's no gain on the play. The offense went with the hurry up. Back to pass. It's Natty. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. It'll be enough for a first down right now at the 43. And he's tackled behind the line, but there's a flag down. Offside. Defense. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty sets up a first down and 5. They'll hand it off. The freshman brings him in quickly. Second down after that run of the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Hernandez. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. This Washington State offense is moving quickly down the field. Shotgun formation is an inside give. And that's a solid gain. The defense able to bring it down. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. 6th play of the drive coming up. Well, to throw it here on second down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Not just the big return sets up the offense in good position. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Right down the middle, it's Williams. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. First and 10 play coming up. And now the handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Split wide on second inches.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. Now you got a lot of options. That play can really open up on second engine.
First and goal, handoff. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense facing second and goal. The quarterback going to make a play through the air. Makes the catch. Can he get it? And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Defense looking for a stop on third and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Pace his way in for the score. Touchdown.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait the third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
PAT is good. They are 17-7. Now they get set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start the 25. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Is incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship. Today it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big play today.
Tackle a bit behind the line. They'll lose 6 there. Number 18. The ball is away from inside the 10. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. The game makes it second and medium. They'll feed the back again. Second after their defense cannot stop him short of the mark. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Trying to find room. It's right. That's made at the 37. That's a solid game. The Golden Gophers lining up here on first and 10. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. The pocket, nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity to have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over and then put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
This offense faces a second and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the handoff. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pass. It's Mateer.
Oh, the sack was made there by the freshman.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Minnesota offense takes the field. Looking to protect the lead and protect the football. Last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. Miller falls incomplete. 50 minutes of play, brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. Got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it.
And the pass ball is incomplete. So a tricky situation here. They're very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
You cannot be serious. The head coach going for it. Backed up to his own end zone. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it.
The Golden Gophers pick up enough yardage for a first set of downs.
Strong run keeps the drive going. First down now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Clock for the completion.
Breaks loose at the 40. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. And the Golden Gophers churn out another first down.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So first and 10 play. He hands it off from the gun.
He's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Golden second down play coming up. On the shotgun, drops back. Gets made on the out route. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. New set it down after that completion.
Looking to throw it on first down. The ball is caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Golden Gophers. So can they cash in this red zone trip? Makes a quick catch. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
The key on the third down between the quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time. Get
into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. No surprise there, Burke. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Now, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. They may not rush on the big long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And not sure the PAT. Here's the ball team. Let's see if they get the returner opportunity to bring this back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Washington State offense got on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the broken tackle there produces a solid game. No huddle here for the offense.
They've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there. And it brings up fourth down now. They bring the punter onto the field now. On the kick now for the 5th time today.
And they'll just down it right here. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moving right down the field. The defense make adjustments. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Now it's second down.
Incompletion on first down. We're going to throw it again. This pass is on target. Caught. They'll bring him down, but the spin side will go on that defending right pass. First down play call coming up. Power for will it be? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. The pass is intercepted. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Exactly. Your second down.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Now Bucks will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
He's running out of time here. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
No fair catch, looking to return this punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And it's Minnesota in front here. We're just one quarter away from crowning the national championship. Check out the game summary so far. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in score? We're going to find out. And the Minnesota offense stays the field. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game on the play. Short completion there. Second down coming up. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. And the Golden Gophers will line up on 1st and 10. He's escaping the pocket now. Just to get free. And a nice first down game where they get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Great defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent.
Touchdown, Golden Gophers. And the route is on. This is just quarterback wizardry. Amazing game with the national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in the national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes Watson offense back on the field. They were able to get out last time.
Going to put together a positive drive here. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
They bring him down after a solid game, but it's still really short. First down mark. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go
To convert this third down.
Pulls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Down by to keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything they needed there, had great protection.
They got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense. First down play called power aggressive. Will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's an outbound catch made. Defense surrounds him. There's a short gain on that completion.
They love calling this guy in the slime. What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. It's the senior gaining home with the sack.
A lot of times we get caught up first in one of more battles the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's full count. Zero on fourth down. Out comes the field goal team. And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards out of the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work on the coverage team. The guys up front line up for his first down. They're going to throw in here to start the drive. Under pressure, this lets it go. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Looking to pass here on second down. Off target and incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's got his man wide open. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington State. Just ran away from the defense.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, it's all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
The receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
Minnesota offense takes the field.
This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Big throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. He's going to throw again after the
Incompletion on first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Touchdown, Minnesota. And this one is getting ugly. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed. Nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards into the end zone. Tackle at the 12. Of course, he left out in the end zone. Washington State's offense back on the field now. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big.
Bringing pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Barnes. And the game just good enough for a first down.
New set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
And there's the execution. It's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over. But you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Washington State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. On the run here. Let it go. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Washington State now operating in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he just throws the ball away there.
Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
The offense has been moving backwards here.
Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's caught.
Touchdown, Washington State.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still sliding it out. This game's out of reach, but this guy still put the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And he knocks the AT right down the middle.
The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away.
Minnesota 41, Washington State 21.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Minnesota offense takes the field.
What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin.
He's hit just before the throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Incompletion makes it second down.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. To come to the line, a long way to go for the first half and needing this crucial conversion right now.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. And the beatdown continues.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
The AT is good.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Washington State 21.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line.
Stop at the 22.
That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out in the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the ball.
Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot.
The pass is dropped.
Incomplete. Would have had a huge
He took his eye off the ball. Rest of the play call here on second down for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here.
And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. The ball falls to the ground. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football.
For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Powell, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football
And national champions, the Minnesota Golden Gophers.